and let me feel it and let me rub it around the fingers of my hand. Sylvia, oh Sylvia, my snot-bound Sylvia, why dost thou protest when I offer thou the Kleenex that doth protrude from my pocket? Oh Sylvia, thou sinus-ridden Sylvia, bring to me your hocked saliva. Bring it up and let me feel it with my fingers. Let me roll it around my palm, oh Sylvia, my palm. Sylvia, a handkerchief for thou, Desdemona's handkerchief I hand, and hope that you will wipe away all residue that doth burn on the tip of your nose.
Your dad and I don't know, we just clicked. Yeah, he and I had a lot of fun things together, but I'll never forget the day we're riding down the expressway, and he says to me, let's buy a football team. And I told him he was nuts. And he says, no, I'm serious, let's buy a team. I said, you're nuts. Well, not 15 minutes later, he had me on the phone talking to the guy from my car to buy the football team. And we were real players. For the next 5, 6, 7 years, we were nothing but real players. We got screwed out of all kinds of money. We got cheated. We got backstabbed by people that were just absolutely...
I am the education president. I am the environmental president. I am the Eggman. You are the walrus. Cuckoo-ca-choo. President George Clinton as Underpants. It is time for a change. Ronald Reagan. Well, I have no idea, but before I start speaking tonight, I'd like to say something. I had no idea that anything without my knowledge ever took place against my will or better judgment. Did you get that? Now an interview with a famous toll taker. So, what's it like to be a toll taker? Well, I thank you. Thank you. It's been a thank you. A great thank you so far. I really have made a lot of tips. Thank you. It's William F. Buckley starring as Robin Hood. Fly a talk. I think you might want to point that arrow just a little bit higher. Schwarzkopf recounting his sexual history sounds like he's at the Desert Storm meetings. I'm not going to detail the exact missions I've flown, but I have gotten up. I went in hard. The foxholes have been identified and penetrated. One mission was blown. One mission came through the rear. One mission had trouble getting up, I'm embarrassed to say.
Probably not enough to penetrate. In fact, I saw him on Jesse Raphael, and he said that he did not have the capacity to penetrate. However,
he can still have oral sex and that sort of thing?
Yes, he's getting there is the point. He's improving. We see
you feel for him?
I haven't felt him yet. But
John Wayne Bobbitt, is he the archetype? Is he the man?
No, I think it's...
Do we all have a John Wayne Bobbitt in us?
I think we do. I think we do. However, it depends if you want that side to come out in you. If you choose to do that, then there's some issues you'll have to deal with after that decision is made.
Now, one of the focal points of the trial was issues about anal sex and how, as a threat towards sex when she didn't want it, he would threaten to essentially penetrate her anus.
Yes, I think that is fine with me.
funny. Hey, just because she like. Hey, what do you like selling better?
I like sewing lingerie better than I like sewing toiletries. Because it's easy to sell something that you're very familiar with. Not that I'm not familiar with toiletries, but lingerie you can wear and you can really sell it better.
The people. Macy's.
The stranger told her she hit me 3 times. She said that I threatened to kill her, which is a caca de caballo. You're a crack. You're a crackhead or you're stepping up your nose. Not a druggie. I would never touch drugs. Do you have anything? Drugs. Live and let live. Eat chicken soup if you want. Love everybody's brother. Don't mess with...
Cast members know? Does the crew know?
I didn't really say anything to anybody about
Does
it.
your agent know? Did you tell him?
I didn't tell my agent either.
Oh my God!
God, it's great up here.
I never get sick of this place. I mean, you get a few parts, you meet a few people, you get up to these penthouses, but nothing quite compares to this.
And you deserve it.
I never get tired of this. I never get tired of this. Cause hold this. I tell you, it's nice being here with you, right here. This
Really?
Is good. This is good. Come here. This is good. That's the second best feeling in the world. I'll tell you. It's
Second best. What's the first best?
I'm just kidding. It's just I'm happy.
You should be. You deserve
I worked hard at it. It wasn't like,
Well, open this up. I want to. There's a toast.
All right. But I mean, that other guy wasn't as good as I was he?
Who, Ray?
Yeah, and he's
kidding me?
He's got the big roles before. I mean, I have
no, you blew him away, hon.
I haven't done anything this big in a.
Well, you say this is big. Like, what's Hamlet about?
Well, it's Shakespeare wrote it. It's an old play. The guy, he's not.
John Shakespeare, the guy that lives on the village.
No. Remember, it's the guy that you read in English class. With the
Cliff Notes.
Well, it was more like a Romeo and Juliet guy.
Well, what's it about?
Well, anyway, it's about this guy. Well, it's really important. The point is, I play the big man. I mean, I'm the prince, and I get to kill everyone at the end, and it's going to get me some serious.
You kill everybody?
I don't think I can get this cork open, babe. Oh yeah. They didn't cast me for my strength. Oh! Can you get that? I want to give that a try. Next thing you know, I'll have to start buying some twist-off bottles, I think. All right, listen, he wants to meet you by the bench. If you would come over to the bench.
No, look. Tell him to meet me at the tree.
All right, I'll ask him. I'll ask him, buddy. All right, buddy. He's not, no, forget the tree.